Yesterday was the funeral for the 39th President of the United States, Jimmy Carter. And an interesting set of things took place yesterday, kind of revealing to the world the personal constitutions of certain people. And I'm going to play it for you. We're going to go through. I've got a 3-minute and 23-second clip here that we're going to go through together. We'll have it on screen while it plays. But multiple things happen relative to the rejection of Donald Trump and him just wearing dejection on his face, rejection on his face, heightening the insecurities that he feels. Obama seems to have drawn the short straw. Obama, I mean, really, let's just speak in adult terms. Obama got rat-f***ed yesterday, had to sit next to Donald Trump and babysit while everybody else enjoyed, luxuriated in not having to look at him, shake his hand, talk to him, interact with him, smell him. So we'll put this on screen and we'll just watch and we'll stop and start as we go here. So we see here Donald Trump arriving. He shakes Al Gore's hand. Mike Pence, who, look, we'll talk about it, but Karen Pence is there after Mike Pence sits down, you'll see, and she isn't having it. She is absolutely ignoring the man who endangered the life of her husband. Now, what I want to talk about here while we pause this is Mike Pence. I guess he's in a tough situation. I guess I wouldn't interact with Donald Trump. But if we're being as fair and charitable to Mike Pence as we can relative to this particular interaction, it's going to be, in my view, that he doesn't want to give fodder to the MAGA crowd and the morons in our country to say that Trump's getting under his skin. He wants to appear, this is my assessment of it. I don't know Mike Pence. I've never met Mike Pence. He was a congressman. He was never there when I was in the Senate. So I think this is him trying to be the bigger man to show that he's unbothered by Donald Trump and his nonsense. I understand that point of view, but I certainly wouldn't be shaking the hand of this dipshit, without a doubt. Karen Pence would be my tack on this. That's how I would react if Donald Trump came around in my presence. There's, I don't know, bravery gets thrown around a lot, courage gets misused a lot. I don't mean those, but colloquially, it is assertive. Let's go with that. Let's continue to watch here, as I believe the next segment of this is Obama arriving. Notice Obama doesn't shake Donald Trump's hand, but he does go down the line and shake everyone's hand in the row. Just miserable fucking people, right? Ugh. Everyone's looking at me. Oh, I'm insecure. Even though I've been president of the United States, I'm still wildly insecure. All these people hate me. They're thinking about me right now. Here comes Obama. No handshake. Shakes Mike Pence's hand. Kind words, shakes Karen Pence's hand with a smile. Al Gore. You'll see off to the left here, this is Dan Quayle, former vice president, and I presume his wife. I don't know that lady, but that's Dan Quayle, George H.W. Bush's vice president. And then Obama sits down. Again, short straw, rat has to talk to Donald Trump. And look, it's a little too cordial for me. I don't like the fact that this is playing out in a way that makes Donald Trump a normal kind of president. But you have to understand that the presidency is it's a club of elites. There's the percentage of Americans that get to attain the position of president of the United States is so minuscule. So these are in an elite club. George W. Bush pops in, does his classic, hey buddy, thing to Obama. Also doesn't shake Donald Trump's hand. Does shake Karen Pence's hand. Does shake Mike Pence's hand. Al Gore. Dan Quayle. Lots of greetings going around. None for Donald Trump. None for Melania. Donald Trump, nervous chatter, nervous running his suck because he knows he is disdained by not only this crowd, but, virtually a majority of the country. Well, certainly a majority of the country, just some didn't animate themselves to vote. The conversation? Next up, we're gonna talk about this conversation here. It is disappointing, I guess. I would throw it to you. How do you feel about this? I would much rather have Donald Trump ignored for certain, but I wonder what the audience, what you and the audience feels. Do you feel like Hillary Clinton looks like she feels right now? Later I'm going to play a clip here. This is ending in just a few seconds. But later I'm going to play a clip of, and we'll end it right here. I'm going to play a clip right now of Donald Trump reacting. The press at a press conference in West Palm Beach at Mar-a-Lago asked Donald Trump about this interaction. And he, in his classic dipshit way, acts as though Obama and he are friendly. What's he say? That, boy, they look like two people that like each other, and we probably do, says the man who banged the drum of the racist conspiracy theory that the first black president of the United States wasn't qualified, capable, eligible to be president of the United States by virtue of the fact that he is black, and lied and said he was born in Kenya. Racism. And also his troll wife, Melania, also ran with this. She's not off the hook either. So here's Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago talking about this moment.
Off the top, you mentioned the Carter funeral today. What were you talking to Barack Obama about?
It did look very friendly, I must say. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it, how friendly it looked. I saw it on your wonderful network just a little while ago before I came in, and I said, boy, they look like two people that like each other, and we probably do. We have little different philosophies, right? But we probably do. I don't know, we just got along, but I got along with just about everybody on that. We met backstage, as you know, before we went on, and I thought it was a beautiful service, but we all got along very well, which is good.
I would strongly disagree with that assessment. I don't think that they probably do like each other. I think Obama was being, look, here's the other element of this, and obviously I don't have this experience. I am a straight white man with all the privileges that come with that. But I would assume, based on people I know and conversations I've had, that you have to do extra work as a black American in this country. You have to be extra gracious. You have to be exceedingly warm. Otherwise, people are afraid that you're aggressive, or you know all the racist tropes surrounding black women and black men, that they are dangerous, that they are violent, that they are aggressive. All of these, it's just racism. But in order to combat that, to avoid that, you must act differently. I mean, even little black girls are punished with extreme measures in school at a far higher rate than their white counterparts, because teachers perceive of little black girls as having more agency or understanding of bad behavior. The racism is entrenched in the systems at play in the United States, and it goes up to and including the man who used to be president of the United States. So I'll give Obama quite a bit of leeway here. Again, I would wonder what you say, but this is more of a nuanced take on it. If you would like a reactionary right-wing dipshit take, we'll go to Mark Wayne Mullen from Oklahoma, the senator who likes to challenge witnesses before committees he's on to fights. Just a real piece of work. He went on Russian propaganda agent Benny Johnson's show and ultimately said that Obama, this is an instance of Obama kissing the ring of Donald Trump. Watch this.
about a redemption story, right? I mean, the greatest political comeback of all times. And what you see right there is Barack Obama realizing it and realize that he kind of probably should kiss a ring because President Trump is the most popular man in the world and probably the most popular man in our lifetime around the world. And everybody recognizes that now. And the president President Trump is sitting in a good spot, and he's very relaxed. I mean, I've seen a completely different side of him since November 6th, that he's very relaxed, very happy, and is willing to just kind of put bygones behind him and move forward.
That's wonderful to see and to hear, and I know you're very close with the president.
Put bygones behind him and move forward. All of those words strung together to create a sentence don't apply to Donald Trump. Mark Wayne Mullen. They just don't. Obama was in no way kissing the ring of Donald Trump because he's the most popular man in the country. Being the most famous person or well-known person or among them doesn't make you popular, you dipshit. Maybe, just maybe, you should pick yourself up a dictionary and accompanied by a thesaurus and start to learn the definitions of words, because I don't think they mean what you think they mean. I would throw this to you. What is your assessment? Have you seen this full-length clip and not just 10 or 15 or 20 seconds? Look at it all together. So anyway, let me know what you think. Let's comment below. You can also call the voicemail line, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, as always, daily@dollemore.com. I'd love to hear from you. And if you appreciate what I do, I would ask two things. One, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. I am striking out almost just about 20,000 away from 900,000. The more subscribers we have on this particular independent media channel, the more people we reach, and that is always a good thing when we can reach people with the truth and change hearts and minds. I would appreciate it very much. The other thing is, if you do appreciate what I do and you want to help support this work, help me produce these videos, click the join button below, become a channel member for $2 a month, or go to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. After that, I'm on social media at Dollemore. I'd love to see you there. I will see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.